Oh no, no, this can't be happening! Embervine is flooded with lava and angry druids, and if I go in there, I'm going to die. I knew this job sounded too easy. A quick trip through a cave on a beautiful island. But no, now I'll never get paid. House Mornard wants a mineral survey of the Embervine caverns. I really need the work, so I leapt at the offer. But no one mentioned the Firesong druids. Or the lava. They're intentionally opening fissures. Who does that? Magic, I assume. I noticed crystals drawing energy from the lava, but what do I know about magic? Druids are mysterious. Hey, will you help me? If we stop them from opening more fissures, I can finish my work. I'd pay for your labor, naturally. Guess this makes you my contractor now. Finally, I'm not the lowliest employee. We'll meet inside and I'll point you toward the crystals. I think shattering them will stop the fissures from expanding. Then I can finish my survey and get paid. Well, they didn't ask me directly. They hired a person who contracted someone else. That person contracted a third party, then she hired me. Now that I've employed you, I'm finally no longer the last link in the chain. They're one of the Breton houses that keeps my trade well funded. They deal in ore and minerals, both extraction as well as commerce. They grew quite wealthy from this business. You can understand why I'm eager for them to learn my name. The rich always want to expand their holdings. Mines run dry, you see. Just part of the trade. So if the house wants to maintain their wealth, they need to find new sources. At least, I assume that's the thinking. Maybe they're just greedy. Any minerals and ores are worth a lot to the people who want them. I make my gold on that fact. People hire me in the hopes I discover something they need. I search the chosen location and report my findings. The rest is up to them. I travel about, visit caves and quarries to identify the potential presence of valuable ores and minerals. My previous job was much safer than this one. No real risks whatsoever. I can't believe I almost died so early in my career. Well, just the one. That's why I'm so affordable. I want to make a name for myself in the trade, and I need the work. Maybe my employers will tell House Mornard how talented I am. Hopefully on my next job I'll remember to ask about volcanoes. They were distinctly Firesong, that much I know. As I sailed to Galen, I read about druids. Fascinating folk. I recognized the symbols on their clothing. Beyond that, the guidebook was short on details, other than they usually stay on Ipholon. I saw the first crystal to the southeast. Smell that? Like a mix of old eggs and dead skeevers? That's the telltale odor of molten lava. Didn't expect to run into druids, though. The first crystal I saw was to the southeast. We can discuss what to do once we find it. Just what I saw. It floated above a wide fissure in the rock. Streams of energy flowed from the lava into the crystal as the druids chanted. Oh, I just want the druids gone. Or at least make them stop what they're doing so I can complete my survey. Hard not to in this line of work. And once you get near an oozing vent, you never forget the smell. I don't know why anyone would want to intentionally bring lava to the surface. That stench lingers on your clothes for days. They were distinctly Firesong, that much I know. We're shaken, and animals, and druids somewhere. Let's just hurry. the crystal. Oh, the fissure grew. Ugh, let's talk. I'm a surveyor, not a mage or an adventurer or even a brave farmer. But I still know magic when I see it. So, when a glowing crystal mysteriously floats above a rapidly growing lava flow, there must be a connection. Right. All I need is for this cave not to fill up with lava. At least not until I finish my survey. What happens after that? I don't care. When the druids chased me, I saw at least 3 more crystals on my way back out. We should get rid of them. That's what I hired you for, to figure out these kinds of things. Maybe if you tried smashing it? Breaking stuff always fixes something, at least in my experience. I never thought I'd need to understand magic. Basic tools like a pick and a shovel, that's all I needed to know. Now here I am making guesses about the purpose of glowing druid crystals. Smash all of them so I can get back to work. Well, not all of them, but the crystals do seem to be related to the lava. In my field, cause and effect is easy to spot. Hit the rock with a pickaxe, uncover a vein of ore. Same here, right? Smash a floating druid crystal, disrupt the druid magic. I hope that fissure calms down. Let's go.
Be proud of that.
Do you think the crystal split that rock? Let's find another one. That volcanic activity is concerning. I'll have to keep an eye on it.
Sendar, protect us from harm.
They see we must return to our roots.
Crystal is larger than the others. We need to find it. That's the largest of the crystals I saw. Hit it real hard. Well done. Let's get out of here so we can conclude our business arrangement.
Now feel my rage once I'm free! Submit to the... You think... All through...
Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won. That was it. things. Stendarr, protect us from harm.
I think I owe you, friend. Let's talk. Your job performance was spotless. Must have been my inspirational supervisory skills. Once the lava recedes, I can complete my contract and get paid. Then my employer can get paid. Then her employer gets paid. A very sensible system. Yes, but that's beyond the scope of my original contract. I hate it when the client defines the job one way, then the whole thing takes a left turn. Typical. Perhaps I'll add a life-threatening danger clause to future contracts. I should think so. There are still a few druids hanging around, but I don't think they have any more of those strange crystals. Then I can get paid. Speaking of which, here's your compensation. I appreciate hard work at a reasonable price. I have some inspections to make, measurements and samples to take, but I'm certain that from what little I've already seen, House Bernard will be quite happy with my report. I just need to gather all my tools. Yes, so I better get started. Luckily, I made some notes while we were hunting for those crystals. I know right where to go to get the results that will please House Bernard. Oh, that doesn't matter. As long as I bring them proof that it's worth their effort to establish a new mine, then everyone will be happy. And then maybe next time, House Bernard will hire me directly instead of going through agents and brokers.
Ah, good to see your face again.
Great work. But questions still remain. I shall return to my order and report all that has happened. Until we meet again.
That could be helpful.
Side by side!
Ready to ride.
Don't just repeat yourself, stupid bird. Help me.
Dance, Kiko! Dance, you winged daedrat! Ah!
Oh, a tide of curses upon this feathered fiend and whatever dank corner of oblivion he flapped from. He owes his thanks to you, traveler. I was just about to kill him, even though he can't die. Exactly what I said. Supposedly, he's centuries old, but the only thing in his empty head are two riddles. They concern a long-lost treasure called the Gloom Lantern. I can't make sense of it, and neither could my crew. Tava guide their souls. We ran afoul of some dread sails while searching for the damned treasure. Kiko and I were the only survivors. Look, I want to find that treasure and avenge my crew, but I've no mind for riddles. Help me out and I'll make it worth your while. You look the type to have solved a riddle or two. Now, to get that bird talking, you'll need to prompt him with the passphrase. It's from an old Abitian freebooter saying, no pray to hear his first riddle, no pay to hear the second. Legends call it the Gloom Lantern, some artifact stolen by pirates from the Deep Druids. It's said to shroud any ship in a thick veil of fog, hiding them from enemies. Sounds perfect for getting bloody revenge on the dread sails, doesn't it? Kiko apparently belonged to some commodore whose fleet made birth in the Sisters. Legend says this commodore meddled in some druid ritual and cursed his fleet to undeath, including his stupid bird here. Did you? Suppose that'd mean Kiko's mortal again. Well, I'll be a goblin's aunt. I'll be sure not to kick him around the way the captain used to. And I suppose we ought to listen to his riddles before I decide to pluck him and make a pillow. And why shouldn't I? Captain always told the crew that Kiko and I were equals on account of how brainless we both were. But I never promised to lead anyone to treasure, so you can guess which one of us got the better treatment. My crew? Of course. Been a pirate all my life, and they were the only people I had in the world. They were like family to me. Isn't this what you do for family? And Kiko keeps squawking out these riddles, so I can only guess he agrees. The Elder Tide, maybe? You know how vague legends can be. It was stolen from druids and hidden away when they fought back. Someone must have taught Kiko the riddles so they could find the Gloom Lantern again. But I guess they never got around to it. Plundering, of course. My guess is he's been passed from ship to ship for some time on account of the curse keeping him alive. Almost makes you feel kind of bad for him. Almost. Well, I suppose that's my fault. When we took our last prize, I was reading through the ship's logs, as I like to do, and that's when I found Kiko's passphrase. The captain smelled treasure, and that was it. We were bound for the Sisters. Kiko apparently belonged to some commodore whose fleet made birth in the Sisters. Legend says this commodore meddled in some druid ritual and cursed his fleet to undeath, including his stupid bird here.
Swayers weakest! Swayers weakest! Rah! Rah! No pray! Pray! This half sleeps beneath the shade, entangled roots of tunneled glade. A stream of fire cuts the trees, yet south of home for he who sees. Pay! Pay! The second piece is within reach, between vaster shores and wind-racked beach. Craft approach with spade in hand, eye the cauldron and turn the sand. Ah, sand!
Sounds like a load of nonsense, right? Here, let me write them down for you. Vaster shores and wind-racked... Huh. If you know you're heading, go on ahead. I'll keep an eye on the bird and we'll meet up with you soon.
Kiko! Rah!
Tava's beak. There it is. Nobody would ever think to look there unless you had a keen mind for bird-brained riddles. One riddle down. That wasn't so hard. Maybe I was a little harsh on old Kiko. He's just doing what he was taught to, right? Not like he knows much else. Looks like a key? Or half of one, maybe? Never seen anything like it. Maybe we'll dig up the other half next. Tall Papa's breeches? I hope not. Though, I'll admit, it's a blessing having you here to help. Kiko must think so too. Look at him. He seems happier than I've seen him in ages.
Take no prisoners! No prisoners! Ah!
Back in the saddle.
Treasure here! Treasure near! Ah! Ah! Your mother was a Sloan! Sloan!
Oh, nice. What did you find?
There it is! Just like the riddle said! Guess that wasn't so hard, was it, Kiko? Well, we're 2 riddles further than we were at the start of all this, thanks to you. What's next? A key! But to what? Show it to Kiko. Maybe he's got another riddle for us. More was 4 hands. I really didn't think we'd get this far. I'm glad you came along when you did. Look, I wasn't going to actually hurt the bird. Really, I couldn't. I'm a pirate. I've slit a few throats, but Kiko? He's never hurt anybody. Our captain would say I'm weak, but I just can't find it in me to treat Kiko the same way she did.
Fine day for a keyhole! Key! Time for riddle 3! The sun-warmed side of Singer's Path is where you'll find your prize. Hang Gloom Lantern upon your ship to shroud her from all eyes.
Wait, I think I know where that is. You've got the key, so we'll meet you there. Unless you want a hint on where to go. Look familiar, Kiko? Is this the treasure your master hid away all those years ago?
I'll feed you when we find treasure. Treasure! Ah!
Well, is that what I think it is? That's really it, isn't it? Just like the legend said. I can't believe it. Well, that's it. I owe you a drink at the very least. Don't think I've forgotten that. I'm a pirate, but I'm not the type to go back on my word. I just need to secure some funds. That's all. Maybe Kiko can help with that. You hold on to the Gloom Lantern for now, and meet me at the tavern in Vastir.
You want to do what? No, think it through. Flammable tree bark over here.
But this will go faster if we break up the fire shard. More shards mean more heat, and...
Ah, the adventurer returns. Bring me the fire shard and the sap, please.
think I'm finally mastering this floating thing. I can mostly go where I want now. Except when the wind blows. Still need to get the hang of dealing with a strong breeze. Oh, hi! What were we talking about? On a Sprite? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's not as bad as I imagined. It feels like a great weight has been lifted off of me. But that could just be that I'm so much lighter now. No flesh or bones, see? But poor Jocelyn. She looks awfully sad. Jocelyn has never been fond of nature. She prefers the indoors to outside. Hates the bugs and the dirt and the weather. I wonder if we could plant her in a building. That might make this more bearable for her. If we can't break the curse, that is.
I hope Druid Venice knows what he's doing. Just be careful of that fire shard. I've seen what a single spark can do to a forest, and I have no desire to become a bonfire. Damn it all, I don't want to be a tree! What's it feel like? Like I'm turning into a tree! My bones are stretching. My skin has turned to bark. My feet are growing roots. If I stand still too long, I'm afraid I'm going to become planted. The druid has to break the curse. He has to! Octan's a ball of light. How do you expect he's doing? He's getting more confused with every passing moment. I suppose I'd find it hard to think if all I had for a head was a pulsating sparkle. Hey, could we get on with the curse breaking now?
You gathered the fire shard and the sap from a sacred tree. Very good. Now we have what we need to perform the ritual. We just need to find the right spot to perform the ritual. And I'll need your assistance. These two are in no shape to help. Not far. I'll show you. We need to go to the spot where they found the tablet. Once we return it, we can set about restoring it. The ritual won't be easy. Nothing about curses ever is. Just one more detail, and we can get on with this. The items for the ritual. Give them to me. Then I need you to go on ahead and clear a safe path to the spot I marked on your map. I'll follow with Jocelyn and Octan when the way is clear, and prepare the site for the ritual.
Octan, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at you. It's just... I'm scared.
Don't worry, Jocelyn. I literally forgot all about it until you just mentioned it.
Druid Venice wants us to go back into Fawn's Thicket? Is that really such a good idea? No, I'm all right. I can do this. We have to if there's a chance to break this damn curse. The way inside is right over there. That's how we got in.
We're going back into Fawn's Thicket? Wonderful! It's nice and peaceful in there. Well, except for all the wild creatures that tried to kill us last time. Oh, hi. What are you doing here?
Stop ignoring us, Venice. We want to help.
What are we doing out here again?
This is where Octan found and broke the tablet. We'll perform the ritual here. Let me see. Fire shards, sap, and tablet pieces. Everything's in order. Oh yes, I almost forgot about the warning. Druid decorum requires that I fully disclose the potential dangers, no matter how unlikely, to any non-druids taking part in a complex and somewhat lethal ritual. So you must do exactly as I say. One wrong move and we could be afflicted with the same curse that has befallen Jocelyn and Octan. The odds of that happening are infinitesimal, but I feel obliged to warn you just the same. Now, are you ready to begin? start by setting the fire shard ablaze. Good. Now, heat the sap. Now the most important step. Apply the heated sap to the broken tablet. Well done, my... Wait. Why haven't they turned back?